You start doing something consistently: gym, studying, eating better, and it works. Then you miss a day, and when you try to go back, you don't. So now you're asking, did my old habits come back, or did I just lose the new ones? Because it doesn't feel random. It feels like something changed, like you had it, and then you didn't. Most people think one of two things happened. Either the new habits replaced the old ones, or the old ones got pushed down. So if you were doing well, you should have been fine, but you weren't. Because neither of those are true. Old habits don't disappear. They don't get deleted. They don't go anywhere. They're still there, ready to run. So what actually happened? You didn't lose progress. You returned to what runs automatically. Think about your phone. You use it every day. You know how to open apps, send messages, scroll, but you don't know the operating system. You didn't build it. You don't control how it runs. And even if you became aware of it, that doesn't mean you can change it. So you use it without understanding what's actually running it. Now take that one step further. If you're not the system, are you to blame for what the system does? You're responsible for your life, but blaming yourself for what runs automatically keeps you stuck. The problem isn't habits. The problem is what happens right before you act, because there's a gap between what you intend to do and what you actually do. And in that gap, something else runs. So what do? You push yourself. You tell yourself, just do it. Come on, start. And for a while, you do. You get up, you follow through, you stay on it. But it takes something. You can feel it. You're forcing it. And then one day, you sit down to do it again, and it's not there. That push, that drive, that thing you were using, it's just gone. And now you're sitting there, knowing exactly what to do, and not doing it. And you don't understand why. It's not that effort doesn't work. It's that you rely on it to be there every time the moment shows up. And when it's not there, what runs comes back. So what do? You try harder, more discipline, more motivation, more effort. And for a while, it works. You show up, you follow through, but it takes work. And while you're doing that, life is still happening. And eventually, you get tired. Not because you don't care, because you can't keep carrying both. So something gets reduced. And it's not your life. It's the effort. And when the effort drops, what runs comes back. So instead of trying to replace habits or suppress old ones, what if you could see the moment they take over? Not after, not looking back while it's happening. Because if you can see it, you don't have to follow it. That's what I call the return. It's not about forcing action. It's not about building better habits. It's about creating space right before that pattern runs. So instead of being pulled by it, you can actually act. This is different from what you've been taught. This isn't mindset. This isn't motivation. This isn't discipline. This is about regaining access to action in the moment it matters. In the next series, I'll walk you through this step by step. Not explain it, actually show you how to experience it. So if you've ever felt like you know what to do, but you don't do it, watch this series next.